This is SportsCenter.
On this third edition of NHSPN SportsCenter, we cover the final two games of the football season. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well for the Bearcats. Meanwhile, the volleyball team is beating everyone who dares to schedule them, although there were a few close matches at Delax. It's all coming up on SportsCenter, right now.
Hello, and welcome to SportsCenter. I'm Johnny Heisler, along with Derek Linseth. Later we'll be joined by Macy Quilvang and Peyton Halverson. The volleyball team carried their undefeated season going into the game against the Dakota Prairie Knights, and they were determined to keep it. This would be a tune-up game before the big Delax tournament, which is per-annually one of the premier tournaments in Class B volleyball. The Bearcats start off the game strong with the kill by Macy Quilvang. Gabby Miller catches the defense sleeping and sends a spike down the line. Faith Crom finds the wide open spot on her serve. The result is an ace. Kelly Hushley's kill attempt is hit off the blockers. Point for the Bearcats. Quilvang puts one down for an ace. Peyton Halverson spikes one across court, and the Knights cannot defend it. Macy Quilvang finds a wide open spot on her back row attack. Taylor Crom pinpoints the right target. Her serve goes down for an ace. Crom and Macy Quilvang connect on a deadly quick set and kill. Mallory Reeder's serve is too lethal, and the Knights cannot receive it. Faith Crom finds her next victim on her killer serve. Point for the Bearcats. Gabby Miller's serve is too hard to defend. Another ace for the Bearcats. Kristen Murchie's serve is shanked into the stands. Taylor Crom uses her serving skills to get another point for the Bearcats. Faith Crom finds the open spot and sends a quick set over for a kill. The Bearcats came out on top, and once again a 3-and-out match. Peyton Halverson leads the team in digs for the season so far, and Macy Quilvang leads the team in blocks. Later that week, the Bearcats headed west for the Delax tournament. This tournament would show what type of team the Bearcats are, and they went into this tournament ready for some tough competition. They earned first in their pool and went into the tournament play where they also came out on top, not losing a single match. In the final match, the Bearcats took on their rivals, the Langdon Cardinals, in a rematch of last year's region championship game. The Bearcats are now back-to-back Delax tournament champions.
After easily defeating the Woodchucks in St. John, the Bearcats were ready to take on the Benson County Wildcats, who have been going through a subpar year compared to recent seasons. The Wildcats had no answer for the Bearcats' front line. Macy Quilvang hammers the ball down near the 10-foot line. Kristen Murchie, one of the team leaders and aces, gets another one early in the match. Peyton Halverson spikes the ball off of the block. Faith Crom sets up Stephanie Miller, who hits it to the deep back corner. Gabby Miller smashes a line drive for one of her 11 kills. Kelly Hushley gets above the net and hits the ball back at the Wildcats. Quilvang and Crom set up the tough double block. For one of her 16 kills, Macy spikes the ball right at the gap. Faith Crom's serve barely makes it over the net, but it goes down for an ace. Steph brings the ball back into play for a kill into the far back corner. Gabby hits another line drive attack. Faith Crom serves to the opening middle area for an ace. Halverson, one of the top Bearcat hitters, smacks the ball down the line. Faith Crom goes at one of her 9 digs and bumps it up for Hushley, who places it in the backcourt. Taylor Crom's powerful serve smokes the Wildcat player. Quilvang has a hard C-spike towards the end of the match. The Bearcats keep their undefeated streak without losing a match. Faith Crom contributed 23 assists, while Macy Quilvang and Gabby Miller each were in double digits for kills. It was a quick 3 sets for the Bearcats.
Hi, I'm Macy Quilvang. Peyton Halverson and I will cover the final 2 games of the football season. For the penultimate game of the season, the Bearcats took on the #1 football team in the state, the Thompson Tommies. The Bearcats knew that it was going to be a hard game, but they didn't give up. Tayden Thomas shoots through the line and decides to stay with the quarterback for an easy tackle. Freshman Cole Sanker takes off left, dodges a tackle, and then runs for a first down before being chased out of bounds. Quarterback Jaden Komrowski heads to the right looking for a receiver, but can't seem to find anyone, so he cuts back left, breaking tackles as he runs downfield. Late in the game, Komrowski takes the snap and throws it to Riley Legacy for a touchdown. Gavin Miller scores the extra 2 points with a nice catch. The Bearcats had a difficult time with their offense and couldn't seem to score any points against Thompson until the end. Jaden led the team in rushing yards, as he has for most of the games this season.
Next up were the North Prairie Cougars. Since the team was already eliminated from any playoff scenario, the Bearcats came into the game knowing that this was going to be the last game of the season. The team hoped to get one last win for this year's seniors. The Bearcats have had plenty of chances to return kickoffs because they give up so many touchdowns, so it is surprising that they have not returned any for touchdowns. On this return, Legacy finds the hole and brings it back to the 2-yard line. But the Bearcat offense sputtered and they weren't able to punch it over. Thomas and Solseth easily get past the offensive line and get one of their few TFLs on the season. Komrowski gets flushed out of the pocket, but he still finds time to find Legacy for the 17-yard gain. North Prairie's pass defense looked spectacular on this play, but Komrowski decided to run and gets a first down. Legacy reads the play beautifully and gets one of his 7 tackles on the North Prairie second stringers. Sanker bounces the run to the left and finds some open space to run for 34 of his 61 rushing yards. On the very next play, the Bearcats run the same play and score the only touchdown of the night as Sanker finds his way to the end zone. The Bearcats had another tough game against the undefeated North Prairie Cougars. The Bearcats also got off to a slow start in the first quarter, allowing 24 points. This year's team ended with 3 wins and 5 losses. That's it for this show. Our next show will cover the end of the regular volleyball season. Until then, on behalf of Macy Quilving, Johnny Heisler, and Derek Linseth, I'm Peyton Halverson. Thanks for watching.